What's up, everybody? Welcome to Jitsu. My name is Hoover. This video is Coach Robbie and myself. We start off with a little slap bump. I sit back to guard. I put in my butterflies. I'm trying to make connection with him. See what I can do, see if I can keep him from passing. He locks my leg down and moves over into my half guard. Grabs my head and he starts setting up a darce. I'm able to keep that off of him, but he grabs my head, kind of a guillotine set up, so I walk around the other side. He gator rolls me straight into an anaconda. Luckily, I got wide shoulders. I'm able to defend that. We come up. I get him over. I go north-south on him. Start looking to try to set up the Kimura grip. Anytime I'm in that backside control position, I want that Kimura grip or gift wrap. He's defending his arms pretty good, keeping me from getting that Kimura grip, so I try to go under his head and look for the gift wrap. He rolls, I just follow him over, start looking to try to take his back. I throw my hook in, start bugging his neck, trying to distract him a little bit, and if I can get a choke, that's great, but more so just trying to distract him, try to get to his back better. He gets his back flat to the mat, I come up on top. He goes back to butterfly, he gets both underhooks, I go body lock on him and start pressuring into him. I want to figure out which side I want to go to. So I start going to his right. He pulls one of his hooks out, throws it up on my back. Just body lock, and he's trying to keep me down low on him. So it's hard for me to pass. I'm working to get his right foot across both of my legs so I can just pass his knee around on that side, but he knows what I'm doing, so. A little bit of a stalemate here as I try to figure out what to do. I start trying to push that knee in and pass and let go of the body lock. He puts his butterfly hooks back in, sets up, and I'm trying to push him back. He underhooks my right arm and pulls it up, trying to razor lock me real quick when I'm able to limp arm out of that. He lets me pass and sets me up in this bicep slicer. And luckily I'm able to tough that out long enough for him to give up on it. He gets his guard back in front of me and I go back to trying to figure out how to pass him again. I decide to bear hug his legs and flatten him out and just pass his legs to one side. He grabs my head with his left arm, so I said, okay, I gotta go to my left so he don't guillotine me. I come around a side control, start trying to figure out how to free myself. I don't want to let him push my arm and head down between his legs and set up the triangle, so I move north-south. There I go back under his head, trying to cross-face him a little bit. He starts I don't know what this is called, but he sets up some sort of choke on me, but it didn't really work. I come back up to side control, I isolate an arm, start extending that arm out a little bit, trying to figure out which attack I can go with. And then for some reason I just completely abandon it and go back to north-south. He's bucking and trying to off-balance me, trying to gator roll me or get out from under me somehow, and I just keep the pressure on him. Here again, I'm looking for that Kimura setup. sitting on his head, just giving him some pressure and trying to hand fight with him and get that Kimura set up. He's able to hook my right arm here in a second. Yeah, right there with his legs. He hooks my right arm and pulls me down. So I come around to the side again, put my forearm in his neck, start giving him a little pressure on his neck. He moves into me, grab his head, go back north-south so he don't grab my legs and sweep me. He goes turtle. I body lock him, and then as he falls back to get his guard back, I follow him around, go back to north-south. Here I set up the Kimura grip. I'm able to step into his armpit, pull him back, and start setting up the reverse triangle. I reach over, grab his elbow. There, I grab his elbow to try to tighten up the triangle. He's tough, nothing's happening. And then I notice his hand is just right there in front of my face. So I said, okay, let me push on this wrist, and I get the tap with the wrist lock. Guys, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Also, make sure you like and share the video. Thanks again.